record, now I want this on stream, so I'm going out of BRB really quick. For the record, there was something wrong with the capture card. For the record, because it wasn't displaying either my PlayStation or the Switch. So for the record, there was something wrong.
This is tough affair.
So I uninstalled everything and reinstalled it, and that probably fixed it. But I'm just an idiot, and I didn't notice that the HDMI port was loose on the Switch dock.
Alright, I'm going to close the Union Room, reopen it, and then...
Because I was already 25 minutes in the troubleshooting.
And then I'm going to come back to Kitakami. I'm also going to go fucking yell at my child. And Toffee, it's picnic time, don't you worry. But the thing is, I'm in a position where I don't need to actually do picnics.
Whee! Big Leaf, what outbreaks do you have?
Let me connect to the internet.
I just need...
Hey Ryan.
Jangmos.
Hey Ryan. You may want to let me check my fucking outbreaks before you say that you're going to do the Union Room.
Oz was hunting for something in mine, alright? Suck it.
To be fair, what if Fig Leaf has an even better thing?
Dratini?
Yeah, everyone has
Dratini.
Okay. That's why it's a special one. Okay.
Everyone has that and Jangmo, which is what I'm looking for.
The fucking monkey Pokemon, the special type one, I don't remember what its name is.
Oranguru?
Oh. Yeah, Oranguru, Palmot.
Fuck you, bitch.
Umbreon.
Umbreon's pretty good.
I had Vaporeon yesterday.
I still also have Jangmo because it's the event.
I wish there was like one more zoom out before it went to the full map.
Yeah.
Yeah, Geodude, Mankey. In Blueberry, I have Duraldion, Horsey. What the fuck? Flannery's Ace? I don't remember what the name of that is. Torkoal, Inkay, and Vileplume.
All three of us have Inkay today.
Okay, so are we just doing
Inkay?
We're just doing Ryan's then?
Probably.
I mean, Toffee, you could always join our Union Room. You just probably can't go to Kitakami or anything. Once we start, I just gotta go check on Riley, because I have no idea what the fuck she's doing.
I'm sorry.
What?
Don't be sorry.
I'm sorry that my shit's decided to stop working for a full half an hour.
Honestly, Paz, I was tempted to have one of you two host it just to see if your Jangmo raids were in better locations.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Well, here's the thing, right? The only Jangmo raid I had, Josh, that was like worth trying to hunt is on top of the mountain. And it's in the worst fucking spot.
Oh yeah, Toffee, Monster Camp. Did you get the new DLC?
That's Monster Road Trip, Pause.
No, the new DLC was Monster Camp.
The new DLC's for Monster
Camp.
Camp.
It was?
Yeah.
Shit, Pause, we're gonna play Monster Camp. I thought it was Road Trip, damn it. Like, now I gotta go play Monster Camp.
It was Monster Camp!
I gotta play with Pause soon, damn. Pause not gonna go date some monsters. And by date, I mean other things.
Ryan, I posted the link.
I know.
Room. Okay.
I hit search. I'm looking.
I know you were still. Well, I'm watching your stream, and you're still like waiting for group members.
All right, I'll be right back while we wait for Pause, because I need to go check on Riley.
Yeah.
Guess what I made for Christmas morning breakfast, Pause?
Ooh, what did you make?
I made waffles.
Waffles! Waffles, waffles, waffles.
Alright, I'm doing set out together. Even though Ryan's gone. It's fine.
Waffles are yummy.
Okay. I need to ask you a question, Pause, because this is going to be another rant segment like it was the other night with my thing about a teenage dirtbag. Have you played any of the Telltale Walking Dead games?
No, I have not.
Well, then this entire thing predicates on if you care about spoilers.
I do not care about spoilers because I know about the spoilers.
Okay, fucking spoilers for the end of Season 2. I hate all of the characters. I literally... So the big decision at the end is like, oh, Kenny and Jade are literally gonna kill each other. Which one of them are you gonna save by killing the other one? And I'm just like, I don't like either of you. Like, I hate both of you. You both are fucking terrible.
Only reason you would like Kenny is because of like nostalgia from the first game.
No, but he's an asshole. He's
True.
like, he's just like you have to fall. It's literally always with him, my way or the highway, and I fucking hate it so much. I hate it so bad.
What did I do?
No, you didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything. We're talking about
I'm
Dead.
I'm complaining about video game characters, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. If I wanted to complain about you, I would do it to your face. Ayo.
I complain about you constantly, ask Pause. I said I complain about him constantly, ask Pause.
Oh, gee, thanks.
At least
So-
I'm telling you about it, buddy.
So like, also, I have just a general question, Pause, and I think you'll agree with me.
Okie dokie.
So with the new Stellar Terra type,
Yeah.
for
What?
every 7-star raid for the rest of time, isn't it just optimal to have Stellar Terra type on your Pokemon, like, most of the time?
I don't think so.
What's a stellar terra type?
That's the new thing
It's the
in
new
Indigo.
It's the newest Terra type that they added into the
Is that
game.
Terrapagos?
Yeah, but there's a but its Terra type is Stellar, which basically gives it the Terra type boost for like every type
Every
of move, every type of move.
But only once, and that's why I say it's not
Yeah.
optimal. Because it only gives you the boost for one move once.
Yeah.
And then you're just, like, once you get the 4 moves, you're just like, welp. I got my fancy hat on now.
But yeah, no,
and nothing to do with the fancy hat.
I think I'll have to read how like it's actually like how it actually like works. But like it feels like it's it feels like, why would you bother doing any other Terra type for the rest of time? But yeah, no, I hate absolutely everybody at the end of season 2. I hate everybody.
End of season 2 of what?
The
The
Walking
Walking
Dead
Dead
game.
Telltale games.
Oh.
So like
Wait,
fuck-
like the original ones?
Yeah, the original ones, yeah.
With Lee were like the second ones with the cannibals, right?
Yeah, well, the second chapter is, yeah, and they go.
Is that what you're talking about? Or...
Yeah. So there's 4 games of that, Ryan.
Oh, I've only played the first. Well, the first one with all of its chapters.
Yeah, there's 4 of them now. There was season 2 where you play as Clementine, season 3 where you play as Javier, and then the final season. Which, funny story about the final season of the Walking Dead game. So that was coming out right when Telltale fell under.
So everyone thought it was just done.
No, so here's what happened. They were planning for 5 episodes of that. 2 episodes came out, and then it was like, yep, Telltale's dead. Like, the entire studio is bankrupt. We can't do anything anymore. We can't even afford to pay our employees to have, like, to finish the game that we're working on. So they just went, yep, we're done. Can't make it. So in this other studio, Skybound Games hired some of the writers and the programmers from Telltale, bought the rights from Telltale so they could finish it, and finished it a year and a half after.
Well, at least they did it.
So the game, so the first 2 episodes of the Walking Dead season, the final season came out. There was a year plus wait for the other 2 seasons, and like a 3-month wait in between the 2 parts that they put out.
If I get a 5-star raid, will you 2 do it with me?
Sure.
Okay.
But the reason I'm talking about is because this is not an unpopular opinion. I hate Kenny. I think he's a straight asshole.
That was the dude, right? Like the country dude?
That was the fisherman dude, yeah.
The one who had a son and wife?
Yeah, so you know how he... and let's not even get into the fucking end of season 1 with his endings. Do you know what happens to him at the end of season 1, right?
To Kenny?
Yeah.
I probably do, but I don't remember because it's been a long time.
There's like a couple of ways that it can happen, but basically like either he basically disappears in one of 2 scenarios. If you have what is fucking name? I don't remember the kid's name.
Duck?
No, the college kid in season 1. I can't remember his name. Ben? So there's 2 ways Ben can die in the last episode of season 1. So he can either fall from like a steeple kind of, or he can fall off of a balcony and impale himself on a fence.
Oh, fun.
So if he falls off the balcony, Kenny disappears by saving Krista by vaulting her up a. Well, let me back up a tiny bit. They're trying to save Clementine from this guy that like abducted her. Probably a child predator, whatever. So they're trying to go and save Clementine. And they end up in the situation where they're running across the rooftops, right, to get to her in the heart of Savannah. They're like, so they're like approaching this hole in one of the rooftops, and Kenny like lightly hits Lee on the back, is like the friendly way, like you do to your friends. Mm-hmm. The problem is that Lee drops the Clem's walkie-talkie into an open like skylight in one of the buildings, and like the walkie-talkie is their only lifeline to actually figuring out where Clementine is.
Oh no!
So if and this only happens if Ben dies in the steeple. And then what's her fucking face? What's her face goes down there. I don't remember her. Krista goes down there and like gets the walkie-talkie and throws it up to Lee. And then she's like, "Oh shit, I can't get back up. Oh shit, there's a bunch of walkers down here. Oh no." So if Ben died in the steeple, Kenny will jump down there and boost Krista up and then like run away as a bunch of zombies come out. So like you just like, yep, there's no fucking way he lives through that. He's probably dead.
You assume he dies, but he didn't.
Yeah, and you just assume he dies. Same thing in if Ben falls off the roof and impales himself on the fence. He's like still trying to save Ben from the fence. As like a herd of walkers come up and try to eat Ben. And then like Kenny gets trapped and he can't get back up the ladder to escape to reunite with them. So he like runs off and into a huge herd of walkers, and you just like either way it happens, you're meant to like believe he's probably dead.
Real talk, I hated him and his whole family.
I hate the way that they killed his wife in season 1. I thought it was the stupidest thing. She has one line that says, "Oh, I love my son more than life itself." So she kills herself when her son dies, and it makes no sense. It makes like there was no narrative build up to that at all.
Yeah. Well, like,
it's just like, oh, her heart was so big that she couldn't handle her son being killed. I'm like, yeah.
Didn't Duck become a walker, or almost?
Well, he got bit.
That's
yeah.
one of the. Is it? I thought that was one of the possibilities. Is that like the canon?
Duck always gets bit, no matter what.
Which good, because he fucking sucks.
Yeah, no, Duck
is the
also
literal
sucks.
worst.
Yeah, Duck is the literal worst.
No wonder his dad's a piece of shit too.
Yeah, but
I remember playing the game, and the entire time that Duck was around, I was like, "Man, fuck this kid," is all I kept saying.
Yeah.
And one of my friends was like, "You can't say that." I'm like, "No, literally."
No, I can say that. Fuck this kid. But I'm saying all this to get to So either you're presumably he's dead, and you know that Lee dies at the end of season 1, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, Lee's death is depressing.
Yeah, it was really well done. It was really well done either way that it happens. But so in season 2 you're playing as Clementine a couple of years later. I'm not even gonna get to my other complaints about season 2 about how the narrative structure goes, but you're being chased by this group of people led by this guy named Carver. Who like the group that you're in was a bunch of people who like Carver was like basically forcing into forced labor to make his camp safe and blah blah blah. So they're chasing your group. So they hike for like a literal like week through the wilderness to this cabin. Hey Luke. I'm gonna wait until after the raid message finishes.
I know that Luke was finishing up the DLC.
Yeah. We're not doing anything spoiler, we're just shiny hunting.
We're talking about The
The
Walking Dead season 2.
Yeah,
That's
so we're talking about
spoilers.
Yeah, the spoilers are for Walking Dead season 2 of the Telltale game.
But who the fuck actually wants to play that?
It's a decade old. So if you haven't played it by now, whatever, or just don't pay attention to what I'm saying for the next 5 minutes. But anyway, so in the second episode of that, about halfway through, you like get up to this ski lodge, right? And like the group is like, "Oh shit, there are people in the ski lodge already. Oh shit." So ends up being this big standoff, and the people who are already there are like, "Oh, are you trying to rob us?" Blah blah blah. And then, of course, and then Clementine comes out and sees Kenny and goes, "Holy shit, I thought you were dead." And it's Kenny there. Just randomly there. Like, it ain't no thing.
Does he have any actual, like, purpose to the story at that point, or is he just there?
Oh, no, he literally just goes back to being season 1 Kenny immediately. And doing the same exact shit. Except for with Wellington. Wellington is the new boat. If you know what I mean by that?
No.
You remember how in season 1 he was like, "We gotta get to a boat. We gotta get to a boat."
He kept needing a boat, yeah.
Yeah, and he like treated like nothing else mattered if they got a boat. So and his entire it's basically they repeat that same shit, but with Wellington this time instead of the boat, and he's the same exact type of frustrating he is in season 1. Exactly as frustrating in the same exact fucking way as he was in season 1. So I hate him. because of that, right? And then there's this guy Mike who's like fine, and then who's like fine for most of it, and then you go in the ski lodge, and then this lady comes out and says, "Help! My family needs help. We need food. We're starving." Blah blah blah. So like the people who were previously at the camp give this girl Bonnie a bunch of food and say, "Hey, we're here to help. Take this food." Blah blah blah. Then she comes back with her people, and it's Carver's men. They have guns, and they kidnap everybody and bring them back to the camp. So I'm like, I hate Bonnie, and then the entire time they're trying to make you sympathize with her, and I'm just like, you came to our camp and said you were starving, and then like betrayed us to like bring us back to Carver's camp and make us do forced labor. I hate you. I just hate you. I don't like you.
So, that entire game...
Yeah.
And this is me speaking off of the first one, because I've not played the second one.
Yeah.
They make you hate just about everybody.
Yeah.
Like, there are no redeeming qualities for like half of the characters.
The only good character in Season 2 is Clementine herself.
The only good one in Season 1 was basically Clementine. Like,
Lee,
even Lee, who you played as, was like, fine?
I thought
but,
Lee was a good character. He was kind of more of a blank slate than anybody else because he was a player
he's a good character, but he's also like, you know he's a bad person. Like, he murdered somebody. Like, you get why. You're not disagreeing with why he did it. You're like, I probably would have done it too. Shit, like, that's fine.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe that's why most people brush over and go, no, Lee's a good guy. At his core, Lee was fine. I'm not just saying he was a bad guy at all, but...
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's, like, a fucking beacon of good, because he's not. Kenny was an asshole. His wife sucked. His son sucked. The father-daughter duo was
yes,
like...
Luke, it is. We are talking about Telltale's The Walking Dead.
The father-daughter duo, you remember them? Larry and whatever her fucking name is?
Laura, I think her name... Lauren or something like that.
They suck.
Larry was the fucking worst, and then, like, she just, like, fucking... She makes your first decision point where you save either one of them absolutely fucking pointless because it turns back around and cleans up whatever decision you made by killing the other person, and it sucks.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like, and like at first all of this is shocking, and then you're like, oh, and then like it's fine, but then like as you play it more and as you experience more of it, you're just like you're doing everything that you can to make as few loose ends as humanly possible. It's basically, I wouldn't have minded I wouldn't care if it was a linear story. But because they're trying to treat this as make your own choices, the game will remember that. No, it fucking won't.
You remember the guy that you meet that became the food in Chapter 2?
Yeah. I
thought he was such a throwaway character because you meet him for legitimately 5 seconds.
No, yeah, he just shows up in the beginning of Chapter 2 with no explanation of where he is. And then he's dead by the end of the chapter. And I'm like, where, you couldn't just, you couldn't have just, replaced Glenn with this dude and just had this dude be in Glenn's role. And then it wouldn't have felt so, he wouldn't have felt so throwaway. You know what I mean? Like, they literally had Glenn in there to be like, oh, well, we can get people who watch the show to play it by saying, hey, Glenn's in this. But that's but I'm still trying to get to my point. I'm still trying to get to my main point. But there's just a lot of things I have to explain for it to make sense to specifically you, Ryan, and Pause, because Ryan, because you never played Season 2. But then they meet you this character. When you get into the forced labor camp, you meet this character Jane. She's fine right away, and then she abandons you 3 times between the beginning of Chapter 3 and the beginning of Chapter 5. There's this big shootout at the end of at the beginning of Chapter 5, and she abandons you before it. She literally has sex with Luke at one point with one of the other characters who people just tend to like, and then fucks off immediately. She just leaves you 3 different fucking times, and then expects you to be on her side, in the final confrontation. And, like, I already hate Kenny because he's Kenny, and he literally is just doing the same exact shit he did in Season 1. And then he has the same exact arc again. Like, he meets this new lady, he's, like, engaged to the new lady, and, like, she dies at the beginning of Chapter 4, and, like, he literally has the same exact arc in Season 1. And it's annoying and dumb, and I hate it. And then this Jane lady betrays you like 3 different fucking times and just fucks off, and then expects you to side with her. And then Bonnie and Mike and this other character who doesn't fucking matter either, like, betray Clementine, Jane, and Kenny while they have a baby, by the way, and, like, fuck off and take all of their supplies and leave. So they abandon a brand new fucking baby. And a child. And a child in an apocalypse of 2 adults that hate each other. So fuck Bonnie, fuck Mike, they're the worst, and I am very disappointed that you don't get to kill them. There's one route where Bonnie can die, but it involves, like, having another character die and then not trying to save them, and it's worse. But anyway, all this to and Luke probably knows what I'm about to get to. The finale of Season 2, which I think is the worst finale of any game, one of the worst finales of any game that I've enjoyed in my entire life. So, like, after they abandon you, right, and it's just Kenny, Jane, Clementine, and the baby. So Clementine gets shot by one of them as they're fleeing. By the throwaway character Arvo as they're fleeing, so then they just run away without the car. Then Kenny, Jane, and baby and an injured Clementine, they just bring them into the car and then drive for a while, and they drive into a blizzard, blah blah blah. The car ends up getting they end up, like, I forget, like, I think it's like the highway's blocked or something like that, if I remember correctly, so they can't continue on with the car, so they have to continue on foot. There's a big blizzard, so Jane, Kenny, and Clementine get separated. Jane ends up with the baby, and they all meet at this truck stop. They all meet back up at this truck stop. Sure, hit it right. Sorry, I'm talking.
I said that to you guys first.
Yeah.
Pause. 5-star shiftry dragon type.
Okay.
Hit it up. But this all culminates into the final battle, which is like this big, like, they're gonna kill each other between Jane and Kenny. But as the final point that causes them to kill each other, Jane enters the truck stop and goes, "I lost the baby. The baby's dead." So of course that sets Kenny off, because she's like, "How could you let the baby die? Like, what the fuck? You were, like, alone with him for like a half an hour. How the fuck did you manage to do that?" And
if I suggest a game in your suggested game rewards, does that mean you will play it?
Means I'll play it as soon as possible.
So if I were to suggest all the Telltale Walking Dead games,
I mean, I have them on Steam now. I've been playing them on my Steam Deck recently.
I'm ready when you guys are. By the way, I have the raid up.
Oh, I didn't see the raid go up.
Well, you have 1:58.
But yeah, it culminates in this final battle between them, and, like, obviously Kenny's really upset that the baby's dead and, like, blames Jane for it. So no matter who wins, right? So basically it ends with, like, you having to make a decision where you either shoot Kenny to save Jane or you let Kenny kill Jane. Is like the end of it. What is morale? But so if you shoot Kenny, Jane goes, "Oh, thank God he's dead," and then goes, "No, it's fine, Clementine. The baby was okay. I hid him in a car to show you how unhinged Kenny is by telling him that the baby was dead." And I'm like, what the fuck? That's like the most fucked up thing you could literally ever do.
I want to show how unhinged Kenny is and the fact that he might fucking kill me.
Yeah. So she hid the baby in a car and said, "Yeah, the baby's dead." Just to be like, "See, Clementine, he's unhinged. He attacked me because I said the baby was dead." And I'm like, you lied about a baby being dead to manipulate us into believing you. Like, what the absolute fuck is wrong with you? Like, and like that in of itself would have been interesting if they set it up better, but it's set up awfully.
By the way, do you like the PozKitKat twinsies?
Yeah, you guys are cute together.
I have red hair. She has purple. Coffee is calm-minding.
Don't worry, you won't have to do anything. Because the shifter is about to melt right now.
Well, all fucking right then, Josh. I better have gotten an Urban Mystica for this.
Oh, was the alright fig leaf thing to like you seeing the HP melt?
Yes.
Nice.
Alright, Fig Leafington.
But yeah, the part that I hate the most is, so if you let Kenny kill Jane, you can kill Kenny. You can like, one of the first dialogue boxes you get says like, "I'm sorry you had to witness me do that, Clementine." Blah blah blah. One of the choices you can make is you can just shoot Kenny immediately, and just.
I need another one.
But you don't get the option to do that with Jane. Like, it doesn't give you the option to do that with Jane.
What, to kill her if...
Hey, Glyph, could you quickly help me with evolving my Polytoad?
Sure.
I was holding off on doing it till I had the thing for you.
I know, but I really want my Polytoad.
I'm gonna go check out another raid and let you guys know if it's a 5-star, because at this point I'm trying to get a sandwich.
Oh, a shiny sandwich?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a dragon shiny sandwich so I can get my thing.
I still love how it took me 3 shiny sandwiches to get a Citadel the other day, and I found 3 shinies in the meantime before getting the Citadel.
Found Okie Dogie again.
So would you want me to do, like, all 4 of them, Ryan?
Huh? Oh, for what?
Of the Walking Dead games.
Oh, I didn't click the suggest button. I was just...
No, I'm saying if you did.
Too.
I'm saying if you did the. If you did.
Oh, yeah, no.
I think that would have to be 4
so,
different redeems.
No. No. I earned this pause. he would do all 4.
Are you kidding? I'm the one with the most points right now, okay?
Then you redeem it.
No, I'm saving my points.
I want to watch him suffer through too.
Oz wants Figillionaire very badly.
If you want Fig Leaf to suffer through 2, why don't you request specifically 2?
Because what's the fucking point of making him play 2 out of order? It's stupid.
To make the suffering worse.
Like, for other people, like, that's just fucking with continuity. I'm not a monster, PozKitKat. What kind of monster does she think I am, Josh?
I mean, is it really out of the ordinary for you? Look at Polly World go!
Oh, that's really cool. I mean, I literally could, and I would just trade the Polytoad back to Poz, and then Poz will let it evolve, so it doesn't really matter if I did. I don't care. Like, I just gave you the Minchino because I don't care about it.
Thank you. Look at how pretty it is!
I didn't even notice that was a shiny until it evolved, Poz.
Oh yeah, no, its shiny is barely noticeable, but I know it's shiny but I know shiny Polytoad is very noticeable. So when I saw there was a Polytoad outbreak or a Poliwhirl outbreak, I was like, need.
You know what I want?
So what?
I kind of want a shiny Porygon Z.
If I ever see a Porygon outbreak, I will do it for you.
because Porygon Z is like my signature Pokemon. When I first started competitive battling, I like evolved my team. I evolved my Gen 4 teams around Porygon Z. I loved using Porygon Z so much.
What is this ghost type raid, and is it anything we care about? No, not enough stars.
Yes, baby.
You know what would be awesome?
Thank you.
First pose.
You know what would be awesome, guys?
What?
If you guys checked your terror raids.
I'm trying to look for shiny Como because I want one.
What do you think I'm trying to do? But I'm trying to get a sandwich to help because we're trying to get one to pause. Also, again, Josh, if you go to a specific area, it ends up being easier because certain places for outbreaks suck. Like, I think the apple orchard's actually pretty bad.
I think it's fine. I'm not having a hard time with it at all.
Oh no, it's because you have to weave between the trees. That's why I think it's bad.
Oh, it's fine. I don't care.
It takes more time. How many terror raid things are near you, Josh?
Oh my god, fine, I will check my raids.
There's one next to you. Just fucking walk to it and poke it and see what it says. God. You act like I'm asking you to fucking have surgery.
It's a 4-star Swana raid.
I'm asking you to look at the thing right beside you.
It's a 4-star Swana.
I'm over here sprinting around the map, alright? What about you, Paz? You got anything worth it?
I haven't noticed anything yet.
Have you checked them?
I'm going to be.
God damn it, Poochiana. If you were a shiny, I was giving you to pause. That would just be her Pokemon she gets. Yes, pause. If that shiny Poochiana ruined my day...
Okay, I did the entire outbreak and not a single shiny.
We have to stop at one point and just keep resetting it.
Well, it didn't matter if you do that.
No, it does. Because then you can just keep going with the heightened rates, and all of the Pokemon will respawn, but they won't be the same Pokemon, they'll just have a...
I don't know, I've literally never gotten the shiny resetting. It just never worked.
Oh, really?
I have. It's how I got my Como.
That's how I've gotten
do you know how many times? You know how many times when we were trying to do those shiny hunts in the base game, like I reset camp and it like just never fucking did anything.
I mean, you're the one who always talks about your luck.
Yeah, no shit.
It's worked for me.
That's how I typically do my outbreaks.
Yeah, same. It's a 4-star after all. You fuck. There's another good Jangmo spot that I was actually doing the other day. It's on a hill.
Yeah, I'm on the hill in Kitakami, you know.
Yeah, that one's a good one because you can run down the hill, check it all, and then run back up the hill and camp. Or you can run down the hill and camp at the bottom.
You're supposed to wait until you get like a notification saying that there are fewer of them, right?
What's the one, pause? There's a specific
Until there's barely any left from the original
there's not many
outbreak.
left from the original outbreak is the word. That's it. So it's like the third message, I believe.
Oh, baby Vulpix.
Ooh, this is actually a good spot for him too.
I think it's funny how Alolan Vulpix is in Blueberry, and then the other one, then the Cantonian forms are in Kitakami.
Aloha to the Alola. I wish my child would just go to sleep. When will she realize that Daddy is tired?
See, pause. I think I would just do story and Octopath on stream if it had more of an actual story. You know what I mean? Like if it like if it had an actual plot line and was connected for it. Like if it was live, I think I would do it. The problem is it's so disconnected. Like I'm enjoying the gameplay a lot. The gameplay is like a lot better, but I keep wanting to just play it on my own time. We're supposed to do Dark Souls 3 on Saturday, but of course, like I have to help my dad. Of course, right after I plan it with Kat, my dad asked me to help him move again.
Didn't you just help him move?
I literally did, but he got himself he had a fucking month-long dispute with his landlord over getting a dog. Yes, he got a dog without asking his landlord because he's an idiot.
Who the fuck gets a dog without asking your landlord?
My dad.
I mean, yes, that part was obvious. I'm just...
Yeah. I was
making the observation of, like,
why? So when he originally told me, I just assumed he had asked his landlord and it was fine, so I didn't think about it, right? Until I get a text from him a month later saying, yeah, they're going to try to evict me. I'm like, why? Because I got the dog. So you didn't fucking tell them that you got the dog. No, I didn't tell them that I got the dog. And I'm like, I'm just like, I fucking can't.
That is so stupid. I don't understand.
So
is he moving like closer to you? Further?
No, he's moving in the same town. He's moving in the same town, just across the city again. So,
well, at least he's not trying to move in with you.
He is not moving in with me. I would rather die. I would. Cut
I said
off,
at least he's not.
I would cut. I would cut off my left foot before I would allow him to move into here.
Jesus Christ, that's extreme.
Legit.
It doesn't sound like it would be extreme, honestly.
No, I mean, for everything I've heard about his dad, I get it, but like, damn, your left foot?
I can't have him rely on me that much. I can't have him rely on me for a place to live. It won't work.
I mean, he relies on you to be his moving crew.
No shit. Well, some of his friends are helping him move on Thursday, so I'm hoping that they get enough of it done that I just go over there and I'm over there for like an hour or two and that's it.
How does he feel about the whole news?
Oh, he's very excited.
Is this going to be his first one?
It's his first full grandbaby, yeah. The only other grandbabies he had was through my stepmom's kids before this. So,
okay.
It's his first full grandbaby.
He's like, but this one's mine.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the wicked stepmother's gone, so...
Got another 5-star, guys.
What is it?
Dusk Noir.
Yeah, no, I finished.
Finished?
Luke asked if I had finished the story. I even completed the Pokédex. See, I have ribbons on all 3 of these.
I have launched the challenge. Please give me Herba Mystica so I can go get my sandwich for getting her version of this. Your sounds don't faze me. Bullets just graze me.
Oh, dragon type again. Okay, this will be over quick.
Yeah. I'm using strawberry.
I'm gonna use my fully trained Azumarill and it'll be over with 2 moves. Belly drum and a play rough.
Have you seen Strawberry, Josh?
I mean, Strawberry is your shiny Jangmo.
Como.
Yeah.
This is what we're striving for, alright? This is what we played for, Josh.
Yeah, the only thing was getting the Paradox Pokemon was really hard. Yeah, no, I heard. I did hear about that, Luke.
Child better not be in her fucking closet. Ready, Josh? Ready for it? It's pretty... Isn't it so cool?
You know what else is cool? My
Mario.
shiny Mario.
Mario games are a bit more just substantial overall. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Why,
You're
what
a fucking
happened?
wanker.
I just finished my belly drum.
And it got it off before you could play rough it. At least the clouds are toxic, though.
Kirby games!
Yeah.
Wario!
So what are you talking about?
However, we do have to have a kind of an awkward conversation about one of those games you had talked about, Luke.
Which one?
I would watch this video, Luke, because I'm pretty sure you're just not aware of the situation. J.K. Rowling is a piece of shit, and we shouldn't.
Game.
J.K. Rowling is a piece of shit, and we shouldn't support any Harry Potter games. Jim Stephanie Sterling had a good expose on it when the game came out. I suggest you watch that and educate yourself. You may not be plugged in the trans issues and stuff like that, but this is something that's very important to me. Having friends that are in the trans community and, you know, in the entire the spectrum of the GLBTQ community, so it's very important to me. I'm not making a judgment. I am just like providing you with the option, with the ability to educate yourself.
Anywho's
and for anybody else in here too who wants to know about that situation.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You didn't give me it either.
They really don't want to give you that Urban Mystica, do they?
I just want one. Fuck.
I have been pretty vocal about that for years, and I just ask that we don't talk about it or that game in our communities. I appreciate Slab as my friend too much to allow that in my spaces.
Anyway, let's find one that works.
Oh, this friggin' Django. Well, you ran into me, little dude, so you're getting play roughed.
We'll probably be back to Baldur's Gate next week.
You're doing Football Manager on New Year's Day?
Yeah, we did it yesterday on Christmas too.
Did Football Manager on Christmas?
Yeah. Also, I found a 5-star mammoth wine.
Okay, be right back.
Hey Ryan.
Gosh, like this. What?
It might be good when you're telling us the raids that you're doing what the Terra type is, just so we're aware.
It's a fairy.
Okay.
The reason we did it is I don't do anything at night on those days.
Yeah,
like,
we didn't...
Christmas Day night, what the fuck do? I sit in my room and play video games like normal. So, like, Zach, Heath, and I have made an agreement where it was like, we're going to check in with each other at some point during Christmas Day to see how we're all feeling, and if we're all up for it, we'll play. Well, fast forward to Christmas Day night, and we were like, alright, let's go. I don't know what Pokemon to challenge us with. I think it's Fairy. It's a butterfly. The problem is, because it's a Mamoswine, it makes this awkward for me. Unless I use my own? Because, like, I would use Howitzer, but, like, it's a Metagross that gets Earthquaked and dies. Josh, you know that Pokemon's gonna get fucking annihilated, right?
I think this is fully trained.
Take an Earthquake?
What?
It's fully trained to take an Earthquake?
I mean, it's fully EV trained, yeah. Does Earthquake affect your teammates in Terra Raid battles?
No, but I'm saying this Mamoswine could have Earthquake.
Oh, well, whatever. It's gonna die to, like...
My point I'm making is, it's gonna kill you.
Well, it'll die before that, hopefully. It's fine, I also just need to live 3 turns until, like... No, wait, no, my... I don't remember my Terrestrial. Whatever, it's fine.
I mean, Paz is probably just gonna, like, fucking nasty plot and then kill this thing.
Yeah, this is not a calculated move. It's the only Pokemon I have with a Poison type move, okay?
Look, I went entirely neutral.
Did you have anything with Steel?
I don't think the Lucario I had a Steel type special move on it.
I chose not to do my Metagross because of the fact that it would die to Earthquake. There we go. Paz did it.
It's fine. It's fine. Paz handled it.
Oh, when I saw Paz had Golden Dango, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I just started spamming Cheering Attack.
Oh,
so when she nasty plotted, it killed it.
What are you doing, baby girl? What are you doing?
I didn't even look that time. God damn it.
It didn't have it.
We get the same rewards, right?
Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put Riley to bed and then I'll attempt again. I want to get this fucking Jangmo, but still. So I'll be right back. Hello? I'm gonna go yell at her right now because I was coming down anyway.
I can't even tell if I'm getting the notifications regarding the how much of the outbreak I've done. Okay, the number of Jangmo and the raid and the outbreak is starting to go down. That's not the right one yet, Ryan. Pause, right?
No, there's not many left from the original outbreak.
Okay. What the fuck are Ditto block? Like, I haven't found a single Ditto block. I don't know.
Yeah, they're only in, when you're in a union room. They're blocks in the structures in Blueberry Academy that are Ditto.
Yeah, except they're, like, fucking impossible to see.
Basically. It said in the central area, too, so I'm gonna be like,
toxic TM? Toxic TR. Scarlet.
Why wouldn't you attack? That's not a shiny. It would sparkle.
It is readily available in the TM machine found in Masui Town, and then you can craft it at any TM machine. So wait, you can only make it in Masui Town and at first, and then you can access it anywhere? That's so stupid!
It's really weird. Masquerada just refused to attack a non-shiny Jangle. I thought it was a shiny because, like, Masquerada, like, refused to attack it. I was like, well, maybe it's actually a shiny and I just can't see the difference right now.
Maybe it got just stuck?
Maybe it's because it was on the hill, I'm not sure. It's the only thing I can think of that makes any sense. Because they absolutely will never attack any shinies through auto battle, right?
Yeah, they won't. Oh, I need coughing gas. Fuck. Okay, where is coughing? It's on the top of the hill. I need to go kill some. Crystal pool, here I come.
And like, plus the fact this is like fucking boring to do, just like auto battle a bunch of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I am undecided on whether I'm going to honor Ryan's request or not.
What was Ryan's request?
What he said earlier about the Walking Dead games.
Ah. I think it's one for each.
What?
Well, I think it should be one redeem for each game.
Honestly, it's like one complete story, and it's not like they're that long. I think I would like to do it with somebody who hasn't seen the games before. Like, somebody...
I haven't personally played them, so... I'd be down.
is next semester... Do you know your schedule for next semester yet?
Yes.
Are you busy on Wednesday night?
I have classes till 5.
Yeah, so no, is the answer. Because you're still EST, right, Pause?
Yes. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, like when I would normally start on Wednesday. Like 7:30, like around the time that we usually start.
Because realistically, I'd be here. I'd just be like, okay, homework.
Yeah, because I imagine this takes more than like I imagine I don't get this done before your break if I do it once a week. Even if I go for like 3 hours a week or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The games aren't terribly long. I would get through the games fairly fast.
Like,
or maybe I can just like whatever and then just do them as you're free. If I have some extra time to stream. If that's okay with you and you're around.
This is my schedule. I have 3 hours in between my classes on Wednesdays that I'm just stuck on campus.
That was the thing on Monday at home.
Yeah. I wish that my Wednesday one was too, but nope, it's a law class. Real estate and legal administration. Kill me.
Jesus Christ, they're having you work like a 12-hour day on Thursdays?
No, they just booked that off so that they couldn't put any classes there.
Okay, so when they say field work, do they like make you do like a regular job on those days?
Yes,
Kinda?
but I don't get paid.
No, I figured that, yeah.
But yeah, I do a job that I don't get paid for. But I do a
Free
job.
labor!
Free labor that I have to pay for!
Yeah, you're paying for the opportunity to work. That's fucking bullshit.
And what's worse is that every semester, basically, every program I have done placement, and that is the one thing that they won't let me transfer credits for. Placement hours.
Even though you have a frankly ridiculous amount of placement hours currently.
Yep. Like,
Yeah,
even when I
some
was,
fucking...
like, going from social service work to developmental service work, and when I was in social work, I did placement in the developmental sector. And I said, can I transfer my hours? And my instructor said, try asking the school if you can do it, because you should be able to. And so I went to the school, and they said, no. I was like, thanks, school!
You've already done the hours, though.
I already did the hours in the exact same field.
Okay, well...
Alright, this is some horse shit, but alright.
Here's what we'll do, and Ryan, I am gonna honor your request, but I am gonna ask that you redeem the points today.
I might. We'll see.
Okay, now that you're at this, look around for the shiny. If you don't see it, do a picnic.
Guys, I have another 5-star dragon raid.
Okay.
Fine. So, is that it? That is it. No, that's not
Did you
it.
forget?
No,
No.
It has a pink thing on its head.
It
It's
is
yellow.
bright pink. Bright ass pink.
It looked different because of the fucking sunlight. I'm sorry.
I bitched about the sunlight the other day. I was like, one of the worst things about this game is the fucking sunlight.
Well, let's not mention the fucking shinies that don't change, that barely changed. We're out of the algorithm.
They also got rid of the shiny sound.
Hey, Pasta.
Yeah.
Are you joining?
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do to honor your request, right?
If I do it, yeah.
I'll do it every Wednesday. I'm gonna try to have Pause and voice chat with me as often as possible to do it, though.
Oh my god. So you're gonna subject Pause to this shit?
Yeah.
Poor Pause.
I've never played.
Yeah, I figure it would be more interesting than just having me there. Pause can be like, as somebody like there being like, what the fuck to all the bullshit might be fun. Might be more fun that way.
You remember how we did it until dawn with me walking you through it?
Yeah, and I fucking flinched during the ending and got 2 of the characters killed. It was great.
Why didn't we just do that with the fucking Telltale game?
Because we were originally going to do it with Detroit Become Human, because that game's fucking terrible, and then the whole thing about the Quantic Dream Order being
fucking awful.
The literal whole sexual assault accusation with the lead developer of that game, so we decided not to do it.
Not just sexual assault. It was also transphobia, homophobia,
and also Ryan,
and
also Ryan, I didn't own them on Steam until like a month ago.
Have you ever played The Wolf Among Us?
No,
That's the one I should fucking redeem for.
Well, I know. I also don't own it. Can someone do like a heal cheer? I am burned.
Thank you. The Wolf Among Us was, I think, probably my favorite Telltale game I played, but I never actually got to finish it. Which is why I would be so down to watch you do it.
I just never had any interest in it, but if you want to buy it for me, I'll play it.
But the Wolf Among Us 2 comes out next year.
hopefully.
That's what it says. Well,
A lot of games say a lot of things, Ryan.
Big B Wolf was always a cool character.
Yeah.
There it is.
We got it?
You got Spicy Herba Mystica.
Yeah. Yay! Dragon Chinese sandwich! I need avocados, prosciutto, green pepper,
Free
yellow pepper.
Shavaka, dude!
Here, Ryan. It's $5 on Steam. If you get it for me, I'll do it.
Is it all of them or just one?
It's... I think it's this season.
There's only one game!
No, I meant like, is it the season or not? Pause.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's just the season.
Bro, you don't understand. If it's only $5, I'll buy you it. And I'll fucking redeem it right now.
Yeah.
You can still have pause there for it. I don't care.
Yay! I know even less about The Wolf Among Us, so... Oh, there's a Ditto Block!
I personally think that the game itself is pretty good. Again, I haven't played it in years, so take that with a grain of salt.
Are you free tomorrow, Pause?
Yeah.
I know the beginning chapters. It's when you get a little deeper, I don't, so... Hey, Pause, are you free on Thursday?
Yes. I don't have classes till the 8th. I am literally all free.
Do you want to play more Pokemon with me on Thursday?
Sure.
My friends I do my 4-player Baldur's Gate with, one of them is in Maryland. Oh wait, I don't have to redeem for this, right? Because I'm giving it to you?
No, you still have to redeem.
No, I'm asking you to redeem for it.
Wow. I thought the agreement was if I bought you a game. No, it used to be if I bought him a game, he would just play it.
This one time I'm gonna ask that you use the redeem for it.
Well, I just gifted you it.
Thank you. Well, we know what we're doing tomorrow.
Am I just gonna redeem this as "fuck you" in
Yeah.
the redeem field?
Well,
Fuck you.
I'll make an exception for you, Ryan. If you come up with another one the next year, I won't make you pay for it.
There you go. Happy?
Yep.
You like that message?
Yep.
You like that message, Pause?
I do.
No, that was Pause. I asked Pause a question.
You, Wolf Among Us.
Fuck, comma, you.
Well, I
found all the Ditto blocks that we needed for that thing.
Yeah.
I also need the recipe for this.
I also have to think about this because I only have about like a little less than 6 months to play what I want to play before I stop streaming for a while.
You should be able to crank the Wolf Among Us out pretty quick.
No, yeah, I will.
An episode a week for 5 weeks, it'd be done. The game itself is pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I imagine it's probably like 8 to 10 hours. I would imagine something like that.
Yeah, it's based off of a comic series called Fables. Like, you will recognize a lot of the names from like other things.
Oh yeah. No, I'm aware of like I haven't read the source material, but I'm aware of the source material.
Yeah.
There's only one Jangmo.
Like D and Dumb Tweedle. Where's the prosciutto? Pause, did I tell you about how I almost fucked up saying avocado the other day?
No.
I was just like talking to myself when I was doing my shit. Like, you know, I was like buying my stuff, whatever, in the zone. And internally in my head, I was calling it avocado.
Free Shavakadu!
Or avocado. Like, I was calling it that in my head. And then it started to come out. And Laura just looks at me and goes, "You're an idiot."
There's literally just one Jangmo in this outbreak right now. Why is there only one? I literally didn't auto battle anymore after that message came up.
I will be right back. I need to quickly do something.
Oh, Josh, want to hear my blunder of the day because I was so tired at work?
What?
First phone call of the day. I go, "Thank you for calling a video bank in Leominster. This is Ryan. How can I help you?" That's how I always answer the phone, right? I started to say that.
Yeah.
Instead, what came out was, "Thank you for calling a video bank in Leominster. This is my dad. How can I help you?" Except I stopped myself at my, and I went, "M." "Ryan, how can I help you?" And I knew who the customer was, too, by the way. Like, they're a customer who always asks for me.
Yeah.
I'm so happy she didn't actually hear me say, "This is my dad, how can I help you?" Do you have enough Herba Mystica to do a sandwich of your own?
I don't remember. I basically haven't used any of my Herba Mystica.
Because I can send you the dragon recipe if you want.
It's fine. God, I can like barely fucking tell.
With this, you will tell. I promise you, because I was having the same issue, and then when I actually got it, I was like, "Oh shit, that's obvious."
Yeah. Did you see that I like just found a full odd shiny Swablu in Area 0?
No. I found one day just by walking around in the overworld.
I can't do a picnic to reset it because you have a picnic up right now.
I'm sorry, I'm almost done. I'm making a sandwich.
It's fine, take your time. I'm actually gonna get up and get something to drink really quick.
Toffee is excited because I'm doing sandwiches.
Okay.
Yeah, Toffee, I'm making a dragon sandwich.
You know what's funny, Ryan?
What?
It was almost literally a year ago to the fucking day when you purchased that other horror game for me.
Oh, the chicken one?
Play. No, the other one, the hotel one. That Iron Mouse was playing.
Yeah, that game was weird.
It was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. At Dead of Night.
Yes, I remember that game. I was super intrigued by it. So I will say, The Wolf Among Us is a game that I personally kind of endorse. I've never finished it, so I don't know the ending of it or anything. But like, I endorse it in the sense that I thought it was a cool concept. I understand there's a comic that it's based on, but I thought the actual concept of it was neat. Like, of the comic, so the game itself always seemed pretty neat to me. Okay, Toffee. We're searching for a shiny one of these motherfuckers for Pause. We just ate our sandwich to find it.
God.
No, so Luke, I've played The Walking Dead 1, and then The Wolf Among Us for part of it. I might have played Tales of the Borderlands briefly, but I've never finished it.
I did play Tales of the Borderlands. It was like, I legitimately couldn't fucking tell what the choices were or if they actually affected anything, but the story was fun. It was pretty fun.
The only one I ever finished was Walking Dead Season 1.
I legitimately only did when I did Tales of the Borderlands, I did like one playthrough and I was like, I'm exhausted of this, I'm done. Not that I wasn't like having fun, I was just like, I didn't want to do another playthrough to see if I can do any differences. It felt more linear, which is kind of what I wanted out of The Walking Dead, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to be like, it kind of felt like my choices didn't matter, but I didn't care because it was a fun story anyway. You know what I mean?
This one, Toffee, I want to be the fucking unicorn. The thing with The Wolf Among Us that I enjoyed, Josh, is it's a mystery game, like the part of it.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to figure something out. I forget what it is, but I know you're trying to like investigate something.
Yeah, like from what I remember, I think you're investigating a murder. I think
murder or disappearance or something. Yeah, murders. You're investigating murders because there's a thought that the wolf might have done it, and you are the wolf. Because the wolf is the sheriff for some fucking reason. But like, I always thought the game was neat because of that. Because you know me, I enjoy my my mystery games. I want to be the unicorn guy. He looks cool. Although I feel like if I was gonna do a voice for him, I'd just make it Bill Clinton. All right.
I kind of want to watch a Let's Play of Minecraft Story Mode because I know some Let's Players who did Minecraft Story Mode, and they were mad the entire time about it. And apparently, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Why were they mad? Because it exists.
Because it's fucking bad. It's not good.
Yes, we should do that, Toffee. But instead of randomizing the turns, because there's going to be 4 of us, we should actually do the games. Because Josh never lets me do the games.
I don't like the games, though.
But we want to play it with Toffee and Poz, too. Toffee basically just asked if we could all play it together. You, me, her, and Poz.
I would like to play a Monster Camp with Toffee sometime.
That's what I'm saying. I'll play it with Toffee.
I still feel bad about that time where I lost my power and I couldn't play Among Us with Toffee and my friends. Because I lost my power for 2 full days.
Dude, low-key, Toffee's great. So, like, you know when you play with other people, Toffee, how, like, it determines the order of how you do the next day? And you can just hit randomize to, like, just select how it goes? You also can do a thing where it's like, you almost get, like, party questions. Where it's like, everyone think of a thing. Now tell us why why you should win. And like, some of it's pretty easy, some of it's stupid. It's supposed to be just fun. And I've always thought they were neat.
And I'm a party pooper.
Toffee loves them.
And I'm a party pooper and I don't like them.
Well, you'll do it for Toffee, damn it.
I guess.
Toffee's one of my favorite people that likes women. I don't know if I'm allowed to actually just say one of my favorite lesbians, but I was going to say it.
Women enjoyer.
Toffee's one of my favorite women enjoyers, alright?
Toffee is my favorite bear cannibal.
There's another streamer who also happens to be another one of my favorite women enjoyers.
Is it Megalodon?
No, it's Mary.
Oh, okay.
It's Mary. Mary and Toffee, they're both great, right? The funny part with Mary is I'll just sit in Mary's chat, and then we'll just go back and forth talking about, like, random women, like, anime characters that I find that I've sent to you. And then Mary goes, I want to see. So I send it to Mary, and Mary's like, alright.
Hurry up, I need to reset my picnic. I need to do a picnic.
I'm already out of it.
Okay.
I've been popping in and out. Real talk, you and I should probably just be, like, rating the same group, but that means we'd have to pick who gets the shiny.
Yeah. Well, you said the shinies for Paws, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do for.
Wait.
Also, one of Fig Leaf's favorite bears that commits cannibalism. Let me know when you're out of the picnic so I can go into the picnic.
I'm out.
I've got my sandwich going. By the way, Toffee, you want to see what we're trying to get?
Average Natasha. I shouldn't even say. I shouldn't even say average Natasha stand because like Toffee is like the person I know who likes Natasha the most.
Natasha, the Underworld Doctor?
Yeah, in Honkai Star Rail.
That is a totally valid person to be interested in. I've never played Honkai Star Rail, but I've seen those commercials and they make me feel some kind of way.
She got the boba and she got a bear.
She also just got this like mommy energy.
Yeah,
of just like,
of course you're
I'll care for you.
Yeah.
She's like, I care for you, and I'm like, yes, you will.
Every time I open Honkai Star Rail, I'm like, I really want to play more of this, and then I play for like a half an hour, and I'm like, I hate gacha games, and then I just close it and don't play it for like 2 weeks.
I'm gonna get out of this picnic real quick, and then I'll be right back. I gotta put Riley back in bed because she climbed out.
I really actually want to catch up with Honkai. I was having fun with the story.
Fucking child.
I was thinking of trying Zenless Zone Zero when that comes out. I'd sign up for the beta, but I don't think I got in, and I think the beta's already started. Oh, Toffee, I don't know if you heard the news. Hi, Toffee.
I left it disconnected to the internet.
Oh, you're out of the union room?
Yeah.
Oh, well, when Ryan gets back, we'll reconnect. I'm gonna be a dad in... I'm gonna be a dad in May. I announced it on Twitter. I'll likely be taking a hiatus when the baby is born.
Oh, Toffee's here. Hi, Toffee.
I don't know what that means for the future of me streaming quite yet, but we'll. I don't want to make any plans or promises until I know how it's going to affect everything. I imagine my stream schedule will end up kind of like Ryan's moving forward after, but I will likely not be streaming during my my leave time at the very least, because I will be exhausted and I will have zero energy for anything else.
What's happening?
What?
I just came back. What's happening?
You know what's happening.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I literally just came back, so when I say I don't know what's happening, I don't know what conversation you're having. I don't have
telling-
fucking wireless headphones like you, alright?
I was telling Toffee the news because I don't think Toffee saw what I put on Twitter.
Oh. Yeah, Toffer. He did the thing and made a thing.
Ryan's
Thing.
gonna be my dad friend.
Your dad friend.
Why they just call me uncle, alright? I'll teach the kid how to get in all the trouble and get out of it.
Colorful character pack. Please tell me you played as Jacqueline.
Figleaf, you done with your picnic?
Yep, I was in for all like 5 seconds. I was just resetting.
Yeah, I'm trying to reset too, buddy.
Ooh, yes, please, yes. What Toffee said, please.
What did Toffee say? Oh, what, us all playing together? I already said yes to that. I already said yes to that.
We can do that. We just have
You were
to find a
gone,
good
Puz.
time.
I said we need to do it, alright?
We can do it. We can do it. We just have to find a good time.
Yay!
We need to convince Toffee to be available one of our normal weekly slots, and we can just do that.
Also, I got kicked out of the union room.
All right, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh shit, is this gonna fuck with my
No, because you already have the
outbreak
spot.
progress?
It doesn't fuck with mine. But like this outbreak should still be whittled down, I believe. Because I believe it's gonna, yeah. Because the place I was in is not an outbreak for me, it's an outbreak for you. And Josh, I feel like I need to defend myself here, alright?
In what way?
You know what's better than mommy energy?
Don't take after Randy Orton and say daddy energy. Daddy's back.
No, I've been taking the daddy energy for a long time, alright? It's the big sister energy of, like, Ichika.
Yeah.
Because it's that nurturing aspect of, like, the mommy energy. But they're around your age.
Fuck this, I'll wait until I can play Be a Pumpkin.
Huh?
Just what Toffee said in my chat.
Is there a bear character you could play as? Did I miss bear character?
Coffee, you should play as Noodles.
Pause, we're waiting on you.
Okay, thank you.
I was gonna say something, but I was gonna be nice to Pause, so I didn't.
Why were you gonna be mean to me?
Because you already hate it when we're nice to you?
Oh, apparently there's a bear event, and after you get it, you can drink a drink that that turns you into a bear.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Could there ever be a more toffee coated event?
Let's
No.
fucking go!
That is the toffee event.
The toffer. Oh, I need to check how much time is left on my sandwich now.
Toffee, have you ever looked at getting bear and breakfast? Because I think that is a toffee game.
I feel like Toffee already has it. And if she doesn't, then that's a big misguide on her part.
Okay, let's pray that this is still whittled down.
Go to sleep, Riley.
I will just continue to play as my favorite character in Monster Camp.
Huh?
Zoe.
Zoe is my favorite character.
I mean, I feel like for science, we have to be all the new characters, though.
She likes writing fan fiction about Garfield and Naruto. How can you not like that?
I never said I didn't, but I want to be the new unicorn bro.
See, my thing is that, like, I wish that Hazel was in Monster Camp. Because I love playing as Hazel.
How do I check the notifications? Because, like, it just sent me a notification about the outbreak, and I didn't fucking catch it.
I don't know.
I'm afraid to continue to whittle it down, and then I whittle
That's where I'm at with this one, so I'm just gonna, like, reset it instead.
Yeah, my more recent character that I've been playing as was Modius from Helltaker, because they had Modius as a crossover character.
Who is Hazel?
Hazel is one of the
Oh
DLC
wait, she's the moth girl.
They're the moth person.
Sorry, my headcanon is it's just Principal Moth's daughter. Don't ask why.
But yeah, they are non-binary. They are adorable, and I love them.
They are a moth.
Yes, and they're adorable, and I love them.
I feel like I need to reiterate this. They're a moth.
Yes, but they're fluffy, and they use bath bombs.
In a lake.
Yes.
It's hazardous to wildlife, Pause.
You think the characters in Monster Camp care?
Well, I thought you did. Clearly you don't.
They're... I know, but it's like...
They're probably using eco-friendly bath bombs.
They're
No, they're
fictional
not.
characters, right? It doesn't matter. Thank you for continuing to get me BP for me doing nothing. Pause, I appreciate it.
No problem.
Also,
Fuck.
Sawyer is another great character. I love them as well.
Hey, are you making another sandwich, Ryan?
No, I don't have the ingredients to make another sandwich. I was resetting mine.
Well, I condone fictional murder. The virtual ducks like the bath bombs. They like the crunch.
Oh, this is a playable character who is a Kickstarter exclusive. No wonder I'd never seen him before.
Who?
His name is Jungso. He's voiced by Wai Chang.
Their bodies are just yellow and they're shiny, right?
And their heads are pink. The pink is what you're going to notice first.
The pink is extremely noticeable.
Yeah, I turned and saw the pink and went, whoa. I will say the area I'm in, because I only get 4 to spawn, makes my area like so easy to shiny hunt it in. They all spawn around
are shiny hunting, and I'm getting a BP.
They both spawn, they all spawn around this circle. So I make the sandwich, or not make the sandwich, make the camp in the circle, and then just like pop out.
Yes.
Hold on, Josh. I'm doing it right now, and you'll be good. Okay, you're good.
I really hate it that I can't set up the picnic while I'm riding Koraidon.
Yeah, that's.
I hate how you can't do anything while riding Koraidon. Like, you can't even take photos.
Well, I mean, would you use your phone to take pictures while you're driving?
If I was parked.
No, I said while you're driving, pause. Not while you're parked.
But if I'm on Koraidon and I stop.
I'm waiting for Fig Leaves to be done with this picnic.
Trying to make a sandwich.
You go to the table, the front where you spawn, and just look at it and hit A. There you go. I mean, I can just run out of this area and come back. I don't even need to use the picnic, right?
No, you don't need to. 2 avocados.
2 avocados?
1 prosciutto or 1 hamburger. 1 green bell pepper. 1 red pepper or tomato. 1 yellow pepper or 1 onion.
You need prosciutto or hamburger?
2 herba mysticals. I'll just use spicy because I have them.
The best part is the place
2
I ran
avocados,
also spawns Jangma-Os.
Prosciuttos, 1 of each pepper, 2 herba mysticals. Next.
Not even an outbreak of them, it just spawns Jangma-Os naturally if you have a dragon sandwich.
I just want the shiny sandwich. At least I can lie to myself and say I'm getting a better encounter rate even if I'm still getting on. Right?
What?
I said I could at least lie to myself if I have a better encounter rate, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, Fig Leaf is here too, Mary. Hi.
Mary's here!
I'll be
Hi,
right back.
Mary!
I need to go check something because I thought I just heard something.
I am currently trying and failing to get a shiny Jangmo before Ryan.
You're working.
I have a controversial opinion. Pause.
Well, knowing you, it's not that controversial. So
It's not that controversial. It's avocados are gross.
Avocado?
Avocados are gross.
Well, it depends on what you have it with.
You know, Mary, I was talking about you earlier.
I think guacamole is the grossest shit in the world. It's like flavorless paste.
that is unpopular opinion.
It is flavorless paste. It is awful.
It's not
flavorless. You're just having the wrong ones.
You could say that, Mary, if talking shit was talking about how great you are.
Damn you talking shit.
And how you're one of my favorite lady enjoyers.
No, I think Mary's talking about the fact that Figly's dissing avocados and guacamole.
Oh no, I actually said to Mary, I was talking about you earlier.
Oh, okay.
I flat out said I was talking about Mary earlier.
Avocados are gross.
Ask Mary, ask Toffee. Toffee was here. Because Toffee was one of the others.
I tried guacamole every time I tried it. It's disgusting. I can't. I cannot.
Por qué no los dos? What the fuck is that?
Why not both?
I mean, I did say both. I'm Toffee.
I'm Toffee.
You are Toffee, aren't you? Toffee, Mary, could you guys channel your energy into giving me this shiny Jangmo-O for Pause?
Yeah, we need the anti-Pause and Fig Leaf luck right now.
I'm trying to give Pause a gift, and it's just not happening.
Because I'm in this voice chat.
No, I was struggling to catch it before you got here.
For at least 2 days.
I started looking for my own 3 days ago. The first day we could pause, I started looking for my own, remember?
For the record, Ryan, I'm just pointing this out again. You could have just gave Pause the first one you got.
And then I would still be in this boat, alright? But for myself.
Yeah, but at least it would only be for yourself and not for Pause.
Yeah, but now I get to make it look like it's a nice selfless deed because I'm trying to get it to Pause.
Well, I hope you find one and then I find one immediately after so I can keep mine.
Mary, Toffee, I'm trying to find... Hold on, wait for it. One of these is over here. Good old pink dragon. Because...
As you said that, did you find a shiny dragon, or did you just say one of these as...
I was in camp.
This is the Pokemon.
I was in camp with mine.
Okay.
Because, what's it called? Appleton hit max level. So I boxed it to level up Como. And when I actually go to move on to the next part of the DLC stories, I'm going to put it back in my party.
This is fucking pointless. I literally have looked at so many of these motherfuckers and not one of them has been shiny.
Riley, go to sleep now.
Fuck.
Coffee, I want you to understand how dyslexic I must be. Because I read your sentence and I read it totally wrong. That being said, the way I read it was also very funny. Pause, do you see what Toffee said in my chat?
The audio shit the bed for a second and it was scary but also funny.
I read it as the audio shit in the bed.
That doesn't even make sense.
And I'm sitting here going, Toffee, who shit in your bed? And then I reread the sentence 4 times and I went, oh! I thought Toffee was saying somebody shit in her bed. Yeah.
This feels like the day when this game came out and I spent 8 hours to end up with one Rowlet that was just shiny. And literally 7 boxes of rejects.
Okay, these are all not shiny, so we go back to the picnic. The picnic basket. Oh, also, Pause. The reason I'm trying to do this is Pause has given me a couple of shinies for my team. One of them being Amaretto, my all creamy, and then she also gave me PozKitKat Kun, me, aka the Appleton. And she gave me 2 other Pokemon for my team that aren't shiny. So Pause deserves this.
I'm beginning to think it reset my outbreak.
Huh?
So I'm beginning to
might
think
have, but I don't think so. Wow, Toffee. You just gonna let a dog shit in your bed like that?
He said if he wasn't so well trained, he would have shit in my bed.
Oh, I thought she said it's not so well trained.
Ryan, learn reading comprehension.
Pause. Kiss my ass.
Ryan, learn reading comprehension. Never.
I work in banks. All right. I work with numbers, not words.
Have reading comprehension.
I work with numbers, not words. Pause. I'm not even that good with that.
Words are hard.
I was gonna say something that I definitely should not say on Twitch. Even though I've definitely said it before.
And probably worse.
Ryan, behave yourself.
I can't. Do you not know me?
I can at least try to be the sensible one.
You? The sensible one?
Am I the sensible one?
I think Pause is more sensible than you are half the time.
What the fuck do you mean?
Because you encourage my bullshit. Pause doesn't.
No, Tom encourages your bullshit.
I encourage Tom's bullshit. Let's get that correct. If anybody's encouraging the other in that situation, I'm encouraging Tom.
God.
You know, like, Tom's a fire, and I'm over there pouring gasoline on it. Like,
It Tom says.
oh yeah, no, when I'm around Tom, Pause, I definitely try to edge it on. Josh knows. We told you the story of what happened at his party, right?
No.
How Tom and I went to Market Basket by ourselves with Carrie?
Oh, and you got 2 cakes?
Yeah.
Yeah! And we just got cake!
For some reason, I decided to not go with them after saying I would, and I just handed Ryan a 20 and said, please get me paper plates.
You got 2 cakes for $20?
Oh, no, I did not use his money on the cakes.
It was probably more than that, but
I took the 20 and gave it to Tom and said, Tom, can you just pay for this shit while you buy the cake? Yeah. And he said, yeah.
I just asked. I just asked for paper plates and paper towels
and Doritos. You wanted Doritos too.
Molly wanted more Doritos.
And the 3 of those things combined equaled over like $20.
Fuck, inflation sucks, man. Come on.
Well, also when we were trying to pick out the paper towels, I was gonna get you the cheapest like singular roll I could find, and Tom was like, No, Ryan, like, you should get them the multi-pack, plus they're probably higher grade. And I looked at him and I said, yeah, but if this shit runs over, who has to pay for it?
I usually just get the Market Basket brand heavy-duty ones. I don't get super...
I think we got you the Market Basket brand ones anyway, but, like, he was trying to convince me to get you, like, this, like, 4 or 6-pack of fucking paper towels. I'm gonna get you a single for, like, 50 cents.
Yeah, I usually just use the Market Basket heavy-duty ones. They usually come in like a 2-pack for $5. And that's even too much money.
Yeah, and so we just got you whatever. And then, Toffee, you're the best. I don't even know if Paz has read that, but, like, I hope she does.
I'm officially sick of this. And I haven't even used my sign.
Toffee, why?
That was Paul's good.
Do you want to help me, Josh, then, if you're sick of it?
It's not gonna matter. It's the same either way.
Oh, I just meant you come stand over here and use your sandwich for me. Watch me get it before you even attempt to come near me.
It'd be really funny if Ryan finally started the Blueberry Academy thing so he could actually be getting this BP that I've been...
It'd be really funny if, like, because he's in a union room with us, he starts the quest and then ends up with, like, 4K BP for nothing, yeah.
I'll start the quest if I can get this fucking Jangmo. I don't get to start Blueberry till I get it, alright? Riley fucking Page. I'm gonna scream. I already told her she was done with Peppa if I went back down there. I also hate that my parents made us put the fucking, you know how we had that Paw Patrol tower in our living room, Josh?
Yeah.
Well, for Christmas cleanup, my parents made me put it in Riley's room. In which I literally said to them, this is a bad idea. She's just going to play with it every night instead of going to sleep.
And is that what she's doing right now?
Yes.
Mary, please give Oreo pets for me.
Riley, shut your light off and go to bed now. Or I'll come shut Peppa off.
What a threat! I'll come shut
Shut
Peppa
your light
off.
off and go to bed. I'll be right back. I'm going to go shut this light off.
I love how that doesn't even sound like a threat. I'll turn Peppa Pig off.
Is it a promise?
Is it a promise? Yeah. Ryan kills Peppa Pig live on stream. Real, not clickbait.
Hey, if the kid doesn't want to behave.
Ryan pulls out the clock. We're getting bacon for breakfast.
Oh my god, that's so mean.
But yeah, I briefly talked about it in Toffee's stream earlier, but I don't think you were here for that, so I wanted to bring it up to you in case you hadn't heard of it.
I was working, so I probably didn't.
Yeah. Did you know that they made a slasher version of The Grinch?
Of course they did. Just like they did just like they did of Winnie the Pooh the fucking instant that was a public domain.
Well, we're also gonna get that with Mickey Mouse probably, because Mickey Mouse enters public domain next week.
Yeah, if Disney doesn't like prevent it somehow. They being like, we have all the money. No.
But yeah, so it's called The Mean One.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you want to know how the Grinch gets defeated at the end of the movie?
How?
So at the beginning of the movie, the Grinch accidentally killed the main character's mom and was called a monster, so he internalized that he was a monster, and that was why he went on the whole killing spree. So the main character decided to forgive him. I don't fucking know why. And so she kissed him on the cheek, and his heart literally grew 3 sizes and exploded and killed him.
That's ridiculous. It's actually kind of funny.
I will strangle Peppa Pig, alright?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently Toffee said you killed... apparently Toffee said you killed Peppa Pig live on stream, no clickbait.
I mean... as long as she doesn't come back as Chainsaw Peppa, I can't deal with that shit.
Okay, I'm coming over to you. I've exhausted my raid. and my patience. Are you in Kitakami, Ryan? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, just fair warning, I am not going to kill my outbreak. I'm just resetting it.
I was just sick of continuing to try. It was fucking boring as fuck. I've been doing this for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I've been doing it for days.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys
don't
have
ask
patience.
where my patience comes from it, but
I don't know. I don't know how you deal with Riley during it and have patience.
Because all of my impatience goes towards her. You have to understand, Josh, when you're a parent, you need something zen like this shit. That, like, nothing happens, and you're like, that's fine. I don't need anything to happen. Because guess what? It's already calmer than what I was dealing with.
But yeah, you missed my little comment when Toffee said, Ryan kills Peppa Pig live on stream. I just went, he pulls out a Glock. We're having bacon for breakfast.
Do you want to hear this fucked up thing I said at work the other day?
What?
As long as it's not too bad.
No, it's in the same vein of what Paz just said.
Oh.
So we were talking about pets that you can have, right?
Yeah.
No!
And my coworker has a Shih Tzu, and whenever I bring up hairless cats, she always says like they're so ugly, blah blah blah. And I just looked at her and I said, you know, this is an amazing pet and it's so cute, but like some people would call it ugly. And she goes, what? I'm like, a piglet. And she goes, oh, like would you want like a teacup pig? And I said, no. I'm like, I would want a real pig. She's like, what, like it gets big and fat? I'm like, yeah. And then when it's a full-grown adult and it dies, we can give it its swan song by eating bacon the next morning.
It's funny.
And she looked at me, she's like, that's way too much. I'm like, what do you mean? Circle of life, no wasting.
It's true!
Like, you know, it was our pet. It lived a good life. We gave it a great life. Now we're going to eat its bacon for breakfast, and it's going to have a send-off. It lives on forever in my body and then in my poop.
Well, not forever, then.
But you get my point. Like, that was my logic.
For like a few hours.
And she was just like, that's disgusting.
Pigs are my second favorite animal, says Toffee. Well, Toffee, how do you feel about what Ryan just said?
Well, but what you just said too, Pause.
And then the customer that was in the bank when I said that looked
at
at me and he goes...
about Peppa Pig. Ryan's talking about an actual pig.
And then the customer that was in the branch when I said that, he looked at us and goes, well, if you just name it Bacon, they'll never know. Because he's like, oh, you can't name it because you'd be too attached to it. And I was like, nah, name it. And then that way when you're eating it, you can be like, this is for you, Sprinkles.
Sprinkles is actually a cute name for a pig.
I'm trying to catch Paws Raspberry.
I'm so bored. Did you doing the picnic reset the encounters for both of us?
In this area, yeah. As long as you're close enough to it. If you get too far from it, it could spawn differently, but... But do you see this area? How, like, if I just stand in the circle, Josh, I can just see it all?
Yeah.
Yep, that's why this has been, like, my go-to spot. Because, the fact that you can just fly straight to here, it's kind of amazing. But, like...
No, leave me alone, Jungle.
You fucking manky. When I set up the picnic, did you see all of them despawn? Or do you have to join the picnic?
Some of them went away. Like, there was, like, one that was still running towards me, but the rest of them did despawn.
Yeah, so I just saw everyone around you go away.
Yeah, they just disappeared, yeah.
Okay, good. And yeah, it literally has to be as quick as that. Is just the minute picnic starts, tuck it away, and run around.
Sprinkles.
I got a 6-star Alolan Golem raid.
Ooh. Am I even allowed to do that?
Yeah.
You are, it just might be hard.
Well, isn't that what you two are for, to carry me?
What's the Terra type, Buzz?
It's dark.
I mean, Lucario with Aura Sphere, maybe.
I'm doing challenges group, so you guys got 3 minutes.
Let me just check this reset.
Communication ended due to error.
No!
Okay.
We're
Pause
good.
hates us. Should I just stick with Amaretto?
A fighting type.
And
No, actually, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. We got pause, we're fine. Pause is just gonna use that fucking stupid Koraidon thing.
I don't think it's gonna be that helpful.
Pause says Koraidon these nuts! Coffee, why would you make that joke? Wow. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Neither of you were wearing the Team Star hat, right?
No.
No.
Okay, good. I looked at that hat and I was not a fan. I was not a fan.
See, the Gardevoir is actually a pretty good choice here, because I know it's a Psychic type, but it is also a Fairy type, and that is good.
Hey, Mary. Mary. Yesterday was my kitty cat's birthday.
On Christmas?
Yeah. He's 16.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Cat's fucking old.
I use metal sound twice, and it just, like, after every metal sound I use, it just...
Screech, yeah.
Y'all gonna make me go all out. Up in here, up in here.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
old, he's fat, he's a floof.
Is he a
Josh is saying-
bastard?
A little bit. He only lets one person in this house touch him.
And it's your mom?
No, it's me.
Oh.
I could pick him up like a baby and I make him sit on my hand. And he's leaning over his fat little belly and he's just like, man, what the fuck? And I'm like, hi, buddy. And how's it going? Come on, pause. Mer.
That was pretty good damage, though.
Pause says, what do we want?
Hey.
When do we want it? Sometime in the next 2 minutes.
Ah!
The problem is,
annoying,
Golem uses fucking heavy slam. Can you kill it, Buzz?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. I was like, can you do it? Is it gonna happen? Is this the only
As
way
soon
to...
as you said that, I attacked it and it went down. I'm like, yes.
Is this the only way to get an Alolan Golem in this game?
You could trade it.
Well, no, I meant like if you wanted to catch it in...
No, in Blueberry.
Oh, you can get it in Blueberry?
Yeah. That's why it's one of my raids.
Does Blueberry just have a bunch of random forms?
Yeah.
As I caught it. Oh my god. Look at those ability capsules.
Honestly, I'm using one on my Politoed.
Give it drizzle.
No, not Drizzle. That would need an ability patch. But mine has Damp, and I'd rather it have Water Absorb.
Show you damp.
What?
Because I'm gonna... Never mind.
Hey, Josh.
You want to elaborate, buddy?
Why does
No, I'd rather not. I was trying to be funny.
Why does Snoop Dogg, what are you doing?
Kill Deluxe Ray.
Oh, okay, I thought you were killing the fucking Jangmo. I'm like, what are you doing? You knocked that shit off right now.
Find 4 Ditto blocks in Central Plaza. Let's fucking go.
Why does Snoop Dogg have an umbrella?
Alright.
Faux drizzle.
Stupid.
No, stupid would be if I had a Polytoad and I named it Snoop because of that joke.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Josh, remind me to get myself a Polytoad.
This sucks.
Oh yeah, once we're done streaming, I'm literally gonna probably do this in my bed. And just like be scrolling through TikToks.
Bigly, it's like I'm barely doing this now. You're gonna do more.
I mean, I'll do it on my own. I already started one of these on mine.
I mean, it's just boring. How long are these going for?
Till the 3rd. But
Yeah,
you see, now that you're here, Josh,
these
there's
are
more.
immediate, and other times it takes days.
The other day during the Delibird ones, Josh, I was starting to whittle through a raid or an outbreak, and as I was whittling through it, I had one pop up that was shiny.
I literally had a Delibird where I didn't even know I was walking into a Delibird raid. I just walked into it. The 3rd one that spawned was a shiny.
Also, fun fact, Poz and I keep calling outbreaks raids, so...
Yeah, by accident.
And we kind of just commit. Like, we just
know
literally,
what we're
like,
talking
yeah.
about.
Like,
We know what
the
we're
problem is
talking
when
about.
we're actually talking about terror raids, too, and we
And
still
then we get
fuck it up.
confused. Then we get confused.
Is this Meowscarda fighting? He stepped away.
Have fun lurking, Toffee.
I think we're gonna end soon too, Toffee, so thank you for being here, though. I don't know about these two dingleberries, but...
Don't call me a dingleberry.
I want to say Paz is the first person to get mad if I call her a child, and then she talks like that.
Yeah,
I said I'm okay with man-child. I don't like being called a child.
One of the Jangmos just like ran into me while I got up to pee. Okay, yeah, I think I'm done. I want to actually play fighting games tonight with Steven and my friends before they stop.
Okie dokie.
Let me do one more before you end it.
Yeah.
This is literally it, and then I'll go find my own
Yeah.
fucking place and do it.
I am trying to find 2 more Ditto blocks in the middle of here so that I could get this group request, and then we're good. Okay, 1 more Ditto block, and then we're good.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Because these allow us to get more legendaries. There's the Ditto block. Yay! Woo!
Okay.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna find this pink one, and I'm gonna scream.
Okay. Pause around 7:30 again tomorrow. I'll have to try to find like 5 minutes of my day to set up a screen for Wolf Among Us, but
I'll
I'll do
be
that.
lurking. I have a question for you both.
What?
Who should I raid?
I don't know.
Whenever I don't know, if nobody I know is streaming, I ask Pause. Now, this is my... Insert my time to give Mary a crap. If Mary was streaming, I would be sending people there.
There's not really anybody who I know that's streaming right now.
I said that to Mary the other day while Mary was streaming.
I
I
usually
just,
raid.
like-
I usually raid Sean all the time when I'm streaming at the same time as him. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
I literally...